Alright, this song is called Something You Needed. Is that what you thought? That I found your love? Well, God bless your heart.
Right. Okay, I guess I'll start.
I'm Tristan and I play guitar.
I'm Madeline and I play the bass.
I'm Dylan, I sing and play guitar.
I'm Adrian, I play drums.
I'm Mitch and I play the keys.
Cool. And this is flipturn. So this is a really contentious question to everybody that I've asked. What's the best breakfast cereal? I know. It's hard. There's a lot.
Y'all ever had O's? Please tell me this. Yes, right? They're like big Cheerios, but they're like...
And that's the best breakfast cereal.
They're so good, yeah. But like that might just be a weird thing.
I don't know, it's good, but when you eat, you can't hear anything at all.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's a good one.
Frosted Flakes. I don't know, I like other cereals, but that's just the classic.
It is. It's a good go-to. Mitch, best breakfast cereal?
Lucky Charms. That's a
I'll be the outlier. I don't really like cereal.
You can cut him out of this interview now.
No! You don't like cereal?
He's weird.
What about cereal doesn't appeal?
Eating one
Oh, you don't eat
like,
breakfast.
like a snack.
Cereal's an all-day food food.
It is like it's,
All day, all
it's definitely
night.
like a midnight snack too.
Yeah.
Cereal's a 24/7
One
situation.
of the ones are kind of like different colors, like pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Those are fine.
Probably my second favorite.
Those are fine.
Those little multicolored ones.
Now that we've gotten into the rhythm of answering the question, we're going to jump into real questions.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so first one is, what is the biggest difference that you've noticed in your growth as a band over the past few years?
Maybe how comfortable we are on stage now in a way. We definitely always have room to grow and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm just imagining like our first show, I was just like stuck in place, and then now like I like to move around a bit more. But I think that's a big.
I
That's
think
one
confidence
thing.
for sure. Confidence is
I
going
think.
on stage, and confidence in our songwriting and stuff like that. We're not afraid to be a little more experimental, especially on the latest record. We tried a lot of new things, different things that we didn't really attempt in our last two. I think songwriting for sure is something I've seen us grow.
What did you try that was new?
We added strings, we added horns, we added like acoustic guitar, a lot of piano. Like a whole track was just Poppy's is like based around like this piano, and that's just a little, some stuff I think we were trying differently.
And transitioning to playing those new sounds live, like when you play out, like you did the past couple weekends. You sold out all your Florida shows, so congratulations, that's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
So is there any, I guess, hesitation when it comes to playing those new experimental sounds for the first time live, since you've added new instruments?
We just have to find new ways to do it. Like, we have backing tracks for one of the songs that has horns on it, and so those are playing live, but
Yeah.
I think for sure, like with our song Poppies, like since it is so like normal, like piano heavy, we're like, how are we gonna do this? Because we don't normally have like a piano set up. We have like the synth and stuff, but it's different. And we're like, do we do that backing tracks? You're like, no. You're like, no.
I was
I'll play it
insistent.
live.
I have to bring this big piano on stage. I'm a huge pain. It's awesome though, but
Yeah.
But it's really
I
cool.
love
I'm
the
really
other
glad that we decided to do that live.
Everything we had set up here is like the most we've ever had set up. Like every time every time we put out something, it seems like we have more and more gear and like different stuff.
I think just the hesitations was like, how do we do this without
Or how it's going to be
being-
received too, because
Yeah.
most of our shows are definitely high energy, like big, fun, dancey songs, and I don't think we wanted to be necessarily like defined by that. So we wanted to throw in, we wanted to make songs that were a little different, I guess, and we were like, oh, I wonder how that's gonna be. How are we gonna put that into this set where like one song everybody's like singing along and like, moving, and then we're just gonna like chill and like get kind of spacey. I don't know. But
How has that been received at your past few
I think it's
shows?
been received well. Definitely, I think people have noticed that it's different, but I think they like it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the past Jacksonville show, people were singing along to Poppy's. Like I could hear it,
which
the
was
most,
cool.
Which was cool because that one's the most moody.
It's moody. Yeah.
Moody for sure, but like that was cool. I like how people were singing along.
So you already kind of talked about the musical differences from when you started and now. So how do you think your recent release, Something You Needed, compares to your first release, Heavy Colors, in the music making aspect? Not necessarily the technical standpoint, but like your mind when you're like writing the lyrics and when you're putting it all on paper and conceptualizing. Like, do you think the thought process has changed or the creative process has changed, and how?
Definitely.
For sure.
Thought process.
Like, we definitely wrote the two EPs in a very different way. Like, Heavy Colors, since it was our first EP, it was like, these are the songs that we had finished that we wanted to put out into the world type of thing.
Yeah.
And then with this new EP, we definitely thought bigger picture.
Yeah.
And we wrote them in different ways too. Like we went on a writing trip, and then we to get in the mindset of writing a new EP and
We wanted it to be more cohesive. I think the writing process was a lot more cohesive. Like we were talking about, like along with being experimental, we were, trying to create not just 5 individual tracks, but like a whole like art project, like the whole
Like a story.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. And as far as the lyrics go, it was in the past a lot of the lyrics have been written, you know, about personal feelings and stuff like that. But I think these lyrics were more written about what we've seen other people go. Like they weren't as internal. Like there's obviously a song or two that, you know, have meant something like personal in our lives, but a lot of them were just looking at other people's lives and like trying to interpret that, I guess, like taking a step back and looking at people, you know, and people's stories as a whole.
All right, cool. That's it. You guys are done.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. Thanks
Thank
for
you so
having
much
us.
for having
Of course. So Christian Pittman and Ian Poland are actually good friends of mine. We went to high school.